Emmerdale stars heartbreaking death in Caravan by the Sea. He was one of the most beloved faces on television and a cherished member of the iconic Dingle family in ITV's Emmerdale. Devine was amongst the longest-serving characters in the soap, portraying Shadrach Dingle from March to December 2000, and again from March 2002 until July 2010. He featured in some of the Dingle family's most outrageous storylines, making his first appearance at his nephew Butch's funeral, where he was so inebriated that he nodded off in the church. Many of the plots featuring Shadrach centered on his fondness for alcohol and his idle nature.
After you work out, you can feel worn out. Reach for core power and rise to a whole new level of recovery. High-quality protein to build muscle. The nutrition you need to power on.
Ready to order? Scan the QR code now or visit grabdeal.us/10.
Yet in 2007, his drinking actually proved useful. He had been hiding in the church vestry, consuming the communion wine, when Laurel went into labor, reports the Daily Star. Unaware that Laurel and Shadrach were inside, the church doors had been locked, and in a frantic attempt to summon medical help for his fellow villager, Shadrach rang the church bells and remained with Laurel until her baby son, Daniel, was delivered. He forged a deep connection with the youngster and was overjoyed when asked to serve as the baby's godfather. Yet it was ultimately his fondness for alcohol that would seal Shadrach's fate. He was written out in July 2010 after collapsing into a river and drowning while attempting to retrieve some beer cans he had dropped. Andy had chosen to depart the soap at 68 upon deciding to retire, though he did make a reappearance in a flashback to Kane's childhood in November 2017. As well as Emmerdale, Andy had appeared in other television and film productions including Z-Cars, The Girl from Tomorrow, Coronation Street, Dockers, and An Angel for May. He also featured in a 2011 episode of the BBC daytime soap, Doctors. After retiring, Andy relocated to Ocean Road Riverside Caravan Park in Southport until his tragic death at the age of 79 following an accidental fall. Sefton's senior coroner, Julia Gooding, stated the soap star appeared to have lost his balance resulting in a fall. She said he was unable to get up until his carers arrived to assist him, which was about an hour later. Peter had a significant number of serious underlying clinical comorbidities, and notwithstanding all appropriate care and treatment, Peter's condition deteriorated, culminating in his death. He died from hospital-acquired pneumonia, and his death in 2022 was ruled an accident. His Emmerdale colleagues were swift to pay tribute to the beloved actor. Liam O'Brien, who portrayed Ethan Blake in Emmerdale for 3 years, said, "Heartbroken to hear of the passing of an old friend. Even sadder that he passed in January and I never knew. I was by the sea when I heard the news, and Andy Devine was a sailor through and through." Straight on till morning. Actor James Hooton, who plays Sam Dingle, paid tribute to Andy when the Dingle family claimed the Best Soap Family Award at the ITV British Soap Awards. He said, "He was an honored and loves member of the cast. This is for him." He did not leave a formal will. However, the total value of the estate he left behind amounted to £103,776 gross, and a net value of £98,907, according to a letter of administration retrieved from probate records in 2024.